How is it going, guys? Yas here from Trading Vanguard. I am a technical trader who trades short squeeze, momentum and volatile stocks. All of the information shown in this video is not financial advice and just my opinion. So guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing another short squeeze review, and surprise surprise guys, it just happens to be another ticker that I've done a review for. So without further ado, let's get stuck into DJT. So guys, surprise surprise, it's like I said guys in my first short squeeze review video for AMCI. Once you understand how technicals work, it's not hard to predict short squeezes or algo pumps to the upside. You know, for me, this was super predictable. And yeah, you know, the whole point of this channel, guys, is I'm here to educate you guys and create a community of similar traders to myself so we can all catch plays like this and make money in the stock market. So without further ado, guys, let's switch on the drawings and let's get stuck in. So, guys, what happened today? Very interesting. Okay, let's have a little zoom in. So we're on the weekly chart right about now. You know, the news wants to tell us that there's a $6 billion merger of another company. Guys, honestly, to me that genuinely means nothing. All right. Look, these are my drawings, guys, from the first video. I have not adjusted anything. I have not changed anything. And look, if you ask me, the stock has been in a prime position, waiting perfectly for a reaction. And yeah, today was the beginning of that reaction. So, looking at the chart, guys, coincidentally, you're just telling me DJT just happened to start squeezing as soon as the trend channel pattern has now ended. Really? Guys, look, of course, there are people who trade fundamentals. There are people who trade technicals. I am not the person who trades fundamentals, guys. It's all about the technicals for me. Okay? The only sort of news that I would, you know, have my attention would be if the company starts to dilute their stock, meaning they start offering common stock up for sale. That's the only time that, you know, I'd actually pay attention to it. Other than that, guys, to me, it doesn't mean much. The merger was just an excuse for the stock to start ripping. And like I said, guys, look at this. You're really telling me coincidentally, as soon as the trend channel is now complete, that we just start to pump? Yeah, guys, no, trading is purely based on where the big institutions, the whales, the hedge funds, you name it, they have buy orders set at certain price levels and they've got sell orders set at certain price levels, guys. And what you want to do as a technical trader is learn to find out where these big institutions, where the big boys, as they call them, the so-called whales, where they're ready to load up and where they're ready to start buying. All right. So let's get stuck into it, guys. Like I said, trend channel is broken now, in my opinion. Okay. Very simple. There's no ifs or buts around it. We can see that the price started pumping in the pre-market, and if we switch to the daily chart, hence why it started gapping up. So we can see the price has gapped up with huge amounts of volume. All right. And not only that, guys, you can see for me, I do look at EMA lines as strong resistances. Of course, the higher the EMA line, the more stronger the resistance. And guys, the reason for DJT pumping so much in the pre-market is to absolutely just shatter through and break through these resistance lines. So 1, 2, 3, not even tested, guys. All right. And what else has happened, guys? You know me, and my love for gaps to be closed, guys. We can see within the first trading day, from trading yesterday at a close of, what was it, $12 or whatever. No, sorry, what am I looking at? Well, yeah, guys, sorry, we closed at around $10.60 yesterday, and we've now closed at $14.62. And the first gap, like I said, closed at 14.52. So what else is looking promising for me here as a technical trader, guys? The volume today has been insane. If we compare the volume today, which was 100 million shares traded, compared to yesterday, 2.93, and the day before that, let's have a look, 3.4. Guys, there is no way that volume is normal. All right, that volume is not normal, guys. This is the volume you want to see when we start to see breakouts. So to get stuck into what I expect and what I would like to see, guys, without a shadow of that, we want the bulls to continue steamrolling ahead with buying power, and potentially with even more volume than today. So like I said, guys, today we had a volume of 100 million, whereas in the past, if I quickly zoom out, we can see in the past, if I look here, yeah, guys, DJT, when it sort of pumped, when it had its last sort of big reaction, we can see that DJT is capable of doing 167 million, 176 million, guys. So it's even got the possibility to do double the volume it done today. And guys, that is exactly what we want to see. What we want to see: volume, momentum. Right? We want the bulls to continue powering ahead. And like I said, I would want to see even more buying power than today. So the first baby price target has obviously been closed. The second baby target, in my opinion, is of course the next open gap, waiting at $15.91. Now, if you ask me, guys, that could even potentially be closed for tomorrow. And after that, what would I see as the sort of price targets afterwards? Well, if we look at the daily chart, the next resistance line is the EMA 200, waiting around $18. And then if we go back to the weekly, the next EMA line is the purple EMA 48 line, which is waiting at around $18. So guys, for me, the next real resistance, it just happens to be that both EMA lines are waiting at roughly the same price level, would be around $19. And you know what? We can even take it a step further. Once $19 has been broken, even $20, being a psychological level, once that's broken, guys, then I would say the party will be starting. They are the biggest resistances that I see right now. If we somehow do not break it, there isn't a reason why we can't sort of retrace back down a little bit and then continue the steamrolling ahead. But that's not really what we want to see, guys, when the stock is starting to squeeze. We just want it to sort of take off. As you guys know me, my love for open gaps. After the EMA lines are broken, guys, technically there is no reason why. And of course, this isn't to sort of give anyone false hopes or sell anyone a dream, but there's no reason why $39.57 open gap cannot be closed. Technically, guys, there would be no reason for it. All right. And then, once that's closed, then we can talk about the other price target. I mean, I do have a huge resistance here waiting at $44, but I think that's probably too early to think about, guys. So yeah, that's probably what I think about, guys. Is there anything that I wanted to sort of go over? No, I think that's about it, guys. So yeah, for now, let's analyze the stock carefully. I have already taken my position. Don't get me wrong, it is a shame, guys. It is a shame that DJT didn't come down to close the open down gaps at $10.04. However, for me, the second I saw the rebound and it didn't close it, which was a couple of, I think it was about 2 weeks ago, I knew that DJT wasn't going to come down to close it. Is it possible? Yes. However, right now, I don't think it's possible and potentially could be waiting further down the future to be closed. So, yeah, guys, that's it for DJT. What do you guys think? Do you think it's a buy? Do you guys think that the price targets I've set are realistic? Please drop your comments. Please drop your thoughts in the comments below. And also, guys, as I've suggested before, if there's any ticker suggestions you guys would like analyzed, please drop them in the comments. If you found this content useful, please drop a like. And if you are a similar trader to myself, please consider subscribing, as I'll be posting more videos. Once again, guys, I'd like to say, this video is not financial advice. Trading can be extremely risky, and you should always have a trading a trading strategy to stay safe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye bye.